Hello everyone and welcome to my game channel. The other day I was sitting scrolling through Instagram and I was wondering why so many people were talking about getting bored while they're stuck at home during this virus situation, and then I remembered not everybody plays video games. So I thought I would make a lighthearted, fun video with a list of all of my favorite video games that you can spend all your time playing while you're supposed to be working from home. This video is also perfect if you're watching this in the future and hopefully everything is back to normal and you're just looking for a new video game to try, or an old one, we'll get there. Or if you just want to start exploring video games because I'm a noob and if I can play them, you can play them. Let's get to it. I've split the games into 3 categories: online, offline, and a mixture of both, and mobile and other honorable mentions. To begin, my top favorite online games. Number 1, World of Warcraft. This isn't typically a game recommended to new players, but it is one of the first games that I ever played, and if I can do it, you can do it. It's a massively multiplayer online role-playing game, MMORPG, based in the fantasy world of Azeroth. Choose a faction, or both, a character. I'd argue that Hunter is the easiest for noobs to play and level while exploring. You don't have to play with other people. In fact, I avoided people as much as possible when I first started because of all of the
Let's do this. Oh my god, he just ran in.
I don't see enough dots. More dots now.
type of people, but if you do want to be social, you can join a guild with your friends to adventure together in dungeons and raids, or my favorite, grind for mounts and achievements. If you have a high enough level character, you can grind through all of the daily and weekly dungeons to get all the pretties. Moving on. Number 2, Ark Survival Evolved. Dinosaurs, space tech, bosses, survival, punching trees? A survival video game based around taming dinosaurs and advancing through technology. You start out naked on a beach with a wrist implant, and then suddenly you're taming a dino by knocking them out and putting food in their inventory. Play either single player or join a server with a friend to become the ultimate tribe, or creative mode to build beautiful castles and bases. Also fun, they just released a new map. For beginners, I'd start out on the island. Technically that's where you start out in the story, but you don't have to. Super fun game. Collect all the dinosaurs, get eated, explore, build, get eaten, and wait, what? Number 3, The Isle. Technically this is a survival hunter game, I think, but it's just too damn cute to me. Join a server as a baby dinosaur, herbivore or carnivore, survive to grow up, and take over the server. Wait, no, hide in the trees, hope you find water and food, get eaten. Wait, no, be in a mixed herd, be a silly cama that's been injected into the game because it's incomplete, and bless the other players with your presence. My favorite is the Carnos because they're just so darn cute. Number 4, and my last for online games, is Runescape. Super fun game whether you play old school or Runescape 3. I play both. At the moment I don't have a membership, but with this game it's not required. While some of the content is members only, there are plenty of quests to complete and skills to level in free worlds. This game is perfect to play mindlessly while watching a show on Netflix. It's what gamers really mean when they say Netflix and chill, or Netflix and skill. Am I right? Moving on to offline games or single player games, and I have to start out with my all-time favorite game, Dragon Age. The whole series, play them all. Yes, that includes Dragon Age 2. You will suffer like the rest of us. Dragon Age is the game that made me game. My husband, when we were fresh out of high school, he bought himself a brand new laptop. He bought this game, and suddenly I was Penny when she first started gaming in Big Bang Theory. It's got an amazing story, it's easy and addictive to play, full of choices. Your decisions, even down to the race and the class you play, affect the game's storyline. I like to describe games like this like you're watching a show, but you get to decide what happens next, what your character says, and you even get to develop friendships and even relationships with the characters. And Have you seen Cullen?
Sister Leliana's report? You wanted it delivered without delay. To your office? Right.
If you need to...
Enough said. Although my heart, personally, will always belong to Alistair. Number 2 offline game, The Sims 4. Perfect for those of you who don't care for combat, although I bet there's a mod out there for that. The basics are you create a sim, build them a home, and care for their needs by controlling them. You basically play God in this game. But this game is so much more than that, I promise you. You can do challenges, you can create generations on generations of a family, you can make your evil self your alter ego, or build a club for vampires. Or spend all of your time in build mode creating your childhood home, or your friend's home, or your dream home, or maybe you even spend 2 whole days straight building the Love Island villa. Number 3, Dreamfall Chapters. Great story adventure puzzle game, absolutely loved the whole series. It actually starts with a game called The Longest Journey. Get ready, it's super old. Bad graphics, but so good. It's a journey through parallel universes, magic and fantasy and futuristic cities. It's great. And strong female lead if that's something that you look for. Number 4, Siberia. Similar to Dreamfall Chapters, the Siberia series is a puzzle adventure story that follows the main character, Kate Walker, on a journey to Siberia. She's a lawyer who was on a business trip but ended up on a train with a robot sidekick named Oscar, traveling to find the mammoths and honestly to find herself. I haven't started the 3rd one yet, but I will be soon. Number 5, Stardew Valley. I cannot tell you enough that this game is so much more than it looks like. My husband tried so hard to get me to play this game, but I just didn't believe that this dinky little 2D game could be what it is. You create a character and name your farm you inherited from your grandfather after he passes. You come to live on the farm, and as you level in skills, time passes, you learn more about Pelican Town and its people. That's when the story starts to really shine. It's also really fun to improve your farm and make it all cute. Oh, and you can get married. You can also play this game multiplayer, but honestly, I have no idea how. I have it on both the Switch and the PC. Well, actually, Wesley owns it on the PC. I play on his Steam account, but anyway. Number 6, Grim Legends, The Forsaken Bride. Grim Legends, specifically The Forsaken Bride, or any Artifex Mundi game, is perfect for passing the time. It's a quick little hidden object puzzle story game, perfect for a quiet afternoon. My absolute favorite is The Forsaken Bride. Despite how cringy the story can get, it's just beautiful. Super pretty, and I know I've played through it probably like 6 times. I also kind of want to cosplay the main character because there is this Instagram Etsy shop that I found that sells a necklace that looks exactly like hers, and I know it's a game that probably not a lot of people have heard of, but, or for cosplaying purposes specifically, but just I saw that shop and I was like, I need that so that I can cosplay this woman. Anyway, now on to other games, mobile games, and honorable mentions. I've already talked about RuneScape, but I just want to put in here Runescape Mobile. If you don't feel like playing RuneScape on a computer, or you don't have a computer, or your laptop is dead, or whatever, you can play on mobile, both RuneScape 3 and old school, play on phone. Love Island the game. Yes, I am one of those people who downloaded this because of Cody and Noel, but I love it. The second season of the game was a bit touch and go for a while, but I played through the first season like 4 times. Honestly, still upset we can't scoop up Tim from the beginning. You make your character, choose your partners, and play the story. Are you gonna take the money or share it with your partner when you get to the end? Completely free to play unless you want specific dialogue or clothing options. Yes, they got me. They took my money because I wanted the clothes. Don't judge me. I also want to put Life is Strange in here. It's another story game, but it's heavily decision based. I have a lot of opinions on Life is Strange, but I don't want to go too long here, so just know I enjoyed it and will play it again, but probably won't buy the second one that came out. I love the play style, I love the art, the music, the story. It's a great game for really enjoying a story. So Minecraft, not just for kids. It's really fun. It's like a softer version of Ark. You can go into creative mode to build whatever you fancy, like this giant mushroom world I built years ago, or survival mode. There's been so many updates since I last played that I can't give an accurate description of Minecraft anymore, but it is really fun. Lily's Garden, another mobile game. This game blew up on the internet because of a pretty sad trailer story, but the main character Lily moves to her late aunt's estate to live and care for the garden. The catch, her aunt's will says that she can only stay if the garden is completely renovated in, I think, 30 days. It's been a while since I started the game. It's pretty and it's really fun to play. Just a puzzle block matching game like so many other mobile games, but the characters and the story make it so much better. Also, they're always doing super sweet giveaways on their Instagram, so check them out. Any of the Halo games, a while back Wesley and I took the time to play through all of the Master Chief Collection together and then Halo 5. Also a multiplayer game or single player. It's just fun. I just wanted to throw it in there. GTA 5. This is both online and off. I play mostly offline. It's, besides mature content, kind of violent and at times really gross. It's so much fun and it's a good story. It's another one of those games that makes you feel like you're part of a movie rather than gaming. And when you don't feel like playing the story, well, you can do dumb things, and what better way to waste time? So that's it for my list of games for while you're stuck at home during this weird time, or you're bored and just want to find a new game, or noobs that maybe you're afraid to explore some of these games, but trust me, you can do it. They're good. Let me know if you have any game recommendations for me, or if there's anything specifically you want me to talk about more. I know that I want to do an entire playthrough of Stardew Valley, and I'm supposed to start some of my series on The Sims. We're getting there, I promise. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye!